All right, in this video, we're going to talk about what is going on in the gaming world as far as news. First one is going to be, of course, the gta6 layoffs and what's the controversy around that. Their reasoning because they're going to finish polishing the game. It's going to take them an extra year to polish this game to meet the consumer's standard for GTA. In all honesty, I think this is just a cover-up story because they fired 30 people at the same time of this delay happened. For having these 30 people had a Discord of trying to unionize out of their UK studio, and Rockstar didn't like that, so they went ahead and fired them. Now, I'm very interested if these people are going to come get their jobs back, because the union that was going to represent them is filing some kind of a court appeal for this against Rockstar. But only time will tell what's going to happen with those 30 people. Next news story is going to be Square Enix is laying off 100 people. I did not see this coming because it's Square Enix. They usually produce very good games, but at the same time, I haven't seen anything published from Square Enix. Also, the company is aiming to consolidate its publishing. The company also wants to develop to be done in Japan. Wants 70% official work to be done by AI in the future. I didn't see the 100 people being laid off, but I did see the AI thing, because I think, in all honesty, AI is going to be the future of gaming, sadly, as far as them eliminating jobs, and these companies want more things done by AI, which is a bad thing for as far as gaming developers, their jobs, everything. It's not really good for the gaming community, because if you're letting majority of your workers go and letting a computer AI doing these high quality games, I don't think they're going to be high quality that much anymore. But on to the next news story. Arc Raiders sold 2.5 million copies since its launch. Now, this is very huge because I didn't see this coming as far as being that many copies being sold. I honestly thought it was going to be maybe 1 million copies, but 2.5 million copies, I think that's amazing. And then as far as the roadmap looks phenomenal as far as it being so much being launched this month, next month, and I think I read in an article that they are planning on future stuff after the next year. They didn't discuss what was being launched after 2026, but they are going to plan on more DLC in the near future. Next news story is going to be Marvel bosses implies Insomniac will develop more superhero games after Wolverine. Now, it's not really news to anybody because I think Insomniac has a huge deal with Marvel. If I'm not mistaken, I want to say it's a 10-year contract with them to produce so many games within that 10 years. Or maybe it's so many games to be published through Marvel or whatever. I'm really hoping for, after the Wolverine gets launched, I think I'm really rooting for a standalone Venom game, because I think that would be such a great game. Along with, I really wanted the DLC Carnage that was supposed to be on Spider-Man 2. I'm a huge Carnage fan. I love Carnage. I love Venom, but Carnage is more my guy. So only time will tell with what's going to happen with this. I think they're going to focus a lot of their development on Wolverine and the DLC and everything. So we don't know what would be their next game. The rumors are it's going to be a Spider-Man 3, but only time will tell what's going to happen with that. Next news story is going to be the PlayStation Portable finally adds cloud streaming to the PlayStation Plus members. Now, this only implies if you had the PlayStation Plus membership. Now you can stream selected digital PS5 games from your own library. And again, this is only for PlayStation Plus members. It sucks, but at least you can cloud stream your gaming library to your PS Portal. I think that's a pretty cool idea, because I've been kind of eyeing one from work. I mean, I think right now they're $100, but the one I would want is the all black one, and that's hard to find right now, at least in my area. But on to the next news story. This is huge if you're a Saints Row fan. Saints Row 7 is in the works. It's more of a prequel than an actual sequel. Think Saints Row 0 rather than Saints Row 7. This is huge because I think Saints Row, the last one, was very bad. It got review bombed terribly, and this is a very surprising thing that they're gonna make another one. But if they're gonna do a prequel, then it's all hands on deck with that one. I think if they did a prequel, I think they'll kind of reset the Saints Row, like as far as storyline, the franchise, everything. So I think this would be good for people that love Saints Row. I myself, I'm not a Saints Row person. I try to play it, Saints Row, I think 4 or 5, and it just wasn't my jam. But on to the next news story. Terminator 2D No Fate delayed again due to the team needs time to assemble physical editions. Release date is now December 12th. Now this sucks because I was looking forward to this game so much. But this is an indie game. This is a very small studio, I believe, out of the UK. So it is a very small team. As long as it comes out by the end of this year, take your time, make it great. I'll be waiting because this is a game that I will be buying. I am very tempted to buy the physical edition because what I've seen what the physical edition is, but I just don't have the funds right now. So, but I am looking forward to this. This is one of my highly anticipated games of the year, just because I like that old school, like retro kind of gaming. On to the next news story. Marvel 1943 of Rise of Hydra delayed with no new release window announced beyond early 2026. Now this is a game I actually was kind of on my highly anticipated list because of Captain America and Black Panther and like the time period you're going to be playing in. And from the gameplay footage that they did show off was I think over a year ago, looked very promising, and it's headed by a highly respected woman in the gaming industry. So I am kind of shocked that this is a news story, but I really do hope it does eventually come out next year. Only time will tell, because I think next year is going to be a banger of a year for gaming as far as the indie games, in my honest opinion. And now I want to do like kind of like an honorable mention, and this is a game I literally just downloaded. I played a half hour of it, loved it, and I want more people to know about this. I know it's been out for a while, and this is Shinobi Art of the Vengeance. Now this is a game that is been out for a while. It's on sale, I believe, on Steam. It'd probably be cheaper on Steam. It's on sale on the PlayStation Store for $20. It is simply amazing. The art style, the combat, the dodging mechanics. It reminds me of old school gaming, like your Super Nintendo kind of gaming, or back in the PlayStation 2 era, like you just button mash and just combos up to 60, 70, 80 to 100 combo streak. I just want to give this an honorable mention because this is a game I absolutely love. I'll be playing more of it. And it's super easy. It's super fun. It's super easy. You can just dive in, dive out, and there's no like stress of the game. You're having fun with this game. And I hope more people get out there and play it. Now, on to future videos. I do have another video that will be coming out later on today, and it's going to be my the Battlefield 6 Battle Royale. I have yet to play it, so I'm going to give my thoughts and impressions of that. That video will be coming out later on today. Along with, I have another video in the works that I've been working on for a while, and I'm gonna go ahead and release that probably on Monday, maybe Tuesday. But look out for that Battlefield 6 Red Sack or Red Sick or whatever it's called, Battle Royale video. I look forward to your guys' comments and what you think of it. Until then, if you like more of this content, like, share, and subscribe. And I love you guys. Peace.